This video is getting made in a week where one of the candidates for the Republican nomination for president said that on day one, this is DeSantis, on day one, I'm going to slit the throats of the bureaucrats in Washington. And I just can't get over that. I can't get over what a stupid, how does he view the job of being president, that on his first day on the job, that's what he thinks he should be doing in our name for our benefit? I don't get it. But you know what I'm seeing an awful lot of with these Republican guys, because Republicans are the daddy party, okay? Democrats are the mommy party, Republicans are the daddy party, and they're posers. Everybody's trying to prove that they're tougher than the next guy. I remember the 2008 Republican field and a debate that was held. And one of the topics was the terrorism was a big issue back then. And it was all about waterboarding, okay? And they were trying to outdo each other. It was so ridiculous. One guy was like, yep, I would do waterboarding. I would set them on fire and then waterboard them. I would take them in the back and shoot them and then, waterboard them. And everybody was trying to outdo who was going to be tougher. And it was all absurd. But then one of the candidates in that election was John McCain. Of the batch, I believe he was the only one that actually had some military experience. He was a prisoner of war. He had wartime experience. And he was the one that had the guts to stand up and say, no, we're American. We don't engage in that form of torture. This is against our code. And all the others were busy trying to prove their manhood. And that's what's going on in the 2024 election. All these Republicans trying to prove how big and tough they are. And doesn't anybody know that the more you got to talk like that, the more you got to try and... They're all posers. If you got it inside, then you don't need to be this kind of a jerk. You don't need to be this kind of an animal, okay? Real strength comes from within. People can read that. And I hope that none of these guys end up being the nominee, because definitely not the president, okay? Inner strength comes from within. You don't have to have nothing to prove.